What's up everyone? So this video is a little late. I've been pretty busy the past couple weeks, past 2 weeks, and also I left my camera at my friend's house for about a week, so I wasn't able to make this video last week, but this is going to be a live cop video, and we also need to pick the winner for TSB, so let's go over that. Okay, so the site we're using to pick the winner is going to be commentpicker.com. It's the first one I found on Google, so that's what we're using. Pretty plain and simple. All I have to do is put in the URL, filter the duplicate users, filter comments, put done there, and then get YouTube comments, and then start. So the winner of TSB is going to be North Tiger, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna be commenting under your comment, and you have a couple days to reply. I'm gonna tell you to DM my Twitter, and then I'm gonna talk you through on how to bind it to your account. Or actually, I'm gonna give you the Discord probably. So, North Tiger, you won. So if you don't reply by the 20th, then I am going to pick another winner, because I got this key to give away. So yeah, over the next couple days, please DM me. If not, then I'm gonna be picking another winner. So okay, so for this video there really isn't that much. We're going over the Weedy Supreme drop, we're going over the Raging Bulls. There was a Supreme Air Force One restock. They're happening every Friday. And also we had the Supreme Spring Tees that dropped today. So we're gonna go over everything. I know this live cop is mostly full of Supreme, which is pretty brickish right now, but hopefully it gives you guys an idea on what to run for Supreme next week, since it is a pretty big week. I will try to make a MechPreme setup guide video for next week, in order to help you guys out with MechPreme and the chalk logos. But besides that, let's just get into the video. So for this drop, Mech absolutely just ripped it. We were able to get about 19 checkouts. Both API mode and browser normal mode were working for us. A lot of the checkouts were local hosts, and we had a lot of checkouts also from Aurora Proxies. So that was really cool, knowing that they work on Supreme really well. Besides that, I also messed up a little bit setting up. I had duplicate profiles, so during the middle of the drop, I did have to switch out profiles that had duplicated orders, but we were able to secure extra tees with that. And thank God I had a bulk buyer to buy all the tees, because these are just trash. Like at the end, like I looked at prices and they were just garbage. So yeah, on to the next drop. So for the Raging Bulls, we ran Cyber and Prism, but I also had Kodai in the background, just in case it started working for me, but it didn't. So I moved all my ISPs to Prism and Cyber. The only thing was that Prism only got me about one pair. It carded some other time, but it didn't get me another checkout. But with Cyber, I was able to get about 10 checkouts, so that made up a little bit. Most of them were men's or size 7, so that was kind of nice. Most of my checkouts on Cyber were from Space Proxies, so shout out Space. We did have a couple checkouts with Aurora ISPs, so props to Aurora. On Prism, my ISPs just weren't getting through for foot sites. The only thing that checked out on Prism for me was Aurora Resis, so props to that. Besides that, this drop was pretty hard. Not a lot of people copped a lot of pairs. Most people only got a little bit. Some bots did get a lot, but you know, those bots are really expensive now, so it is what it is. So hopefully on Saturday when the Hyper Royals drop, I'm probably gonna rely heavily on Cyber to cop me the most amount of pairs I can. So next we have the Air Force One restock. So for the Supreme Air Force restock last week, I kind of forgot the drop was even happening, so I wasn't thinking about OBS, but I did start after I got some checkouts. So we did get 3 pairs off initial, a size 10.5, 11, and also a 12. They were all black Air Forces, but it's still profitable at the end of the day, so I'm still happy about that. Hopefully we can hit some white ones on the next restocks because they're like $10 more. Not really a big difference, but I'll take what I can get. But yeah, this is a really good time to pick up mech if you guys haven't gotten it yet. Basically because it's one of the best Supreme bots. It's really reliable, and 80% of the times it will work on every single drop. So if you guys do want to pick up a copy, you can check out my last video on where you can get a copy. But besides that, next drop. So I just got back from my haircut. As you guys can see, it's pretty short now, but the next drop is the Supreme Spring Tees. That dropped yesterday, so this week's drop is just like the Wheaties Tees drop. We got a lot of them. They bricked, but luckily my bulk buyer is buying, and the only sizes I hit were small and larges, extra larges. So it's not that bad at the end of the day. It's still profitable for me. I was mainly running Aurora, I used Space, and also I was using some local hosts. Pretty much everything checked out for me. It was really easy. I don't think a lot of people were going for it because this year's tees are, compared to the previous seasons, these tees weren't as exciting as before, so I don't think a lot of people went for it. But for this drop, I upped my tasks as well, and we still checked out a lot, so I think I'm gonna keep upping my tasks until I find a limit on mech. So this pretty much concludes the live cop. A couple things I do want to show you guys are what came in this week. So we do have the Raging Bulls, which is a little disappointing because the suede quality isn't up to par as the originals. The suede on here is a little bit less soft. It is soft, but it's more rugged, so these are more durable in the long run than like the old pair. Not really a fan of this much red, but this is a iconic and historic shoe, so yeah, pretty cool. The next pair is a personal pair that I picked up for myself because I really like the colorway. I wasn't able to hit it, but I just had to get it. It is the medium low Curries, the Nike Dunks. So this shoe I first saw in person a couple months ago. Has the most like insane suede quality I've ever seen on a dunk. So the color blocking is just really plain and simple, really neutral, that I really like. This shoe I can wear pretty much every day, not really care about it, but it was pretty expensive, so sometimes you just have to do it. Like sometimes you just have to like buy what you want because you really like it. But as soon as I bought this pair, I also was able to find a darker set in my size, and these also have like insane suede quality. This suede on the toe box is literally one of the best suedes I've ever felt. I don't know if you guys can see that, but like, look at that. That's insane. The softness is like, just like, you just can't like compare this to anything. This shouldn't even exist. So with this video dropping pretty late, I think I'm going to drop the Hyper Royal video with it. So if you guys want to check that out, go to my channel and you'll be able to see the Hyper Royal video. But besides that, I think that's it for this video. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.